Alright, I'm standing down, at about the 7-foot level, I guess, here. You can see there's a ladder up there. Just a little bit over my head here. But anyway, looking down into the hole, I've got a hole down here toward trying to get down to the bottom. But I'm not going to be able to make it. My shoulder's hurting me, so I'm going to have to give up on that ideal. But what I am going to do is start gouging into the walls here, digging what I can. Looks like there's a nice trash in there. There's a bottle sticking out. Looks like a castoria, as you can see. But anyway, it's looking decent right in through there. There's a couple bottles in there, so that's where I'm going to go for today and get some of this. And that way, if the rains come, I can go over there and Paul and I can team up on that hole. So, all right, well, that's the plan. That's probably down at about the 9-foot level down there. So I might scratch around in there a little bit, see what happens. I think I'll go ahead and set the camera up, and then I'll come back and see what happens here. I got a blue jay here that's not too happy with me for some reason. But it's probably not me. There's probably something else going on there, but that's a blue jay. Uh-oh, here comes another one. Alright. Hey, I'm sorry if I made you mad. I got your spot. Is this your hole? No. Okay. Alright, got the camera set up there. I'm just going to dig around down in there and we'll bring you with us and see what happens. Some big old iron pieces in there. I'd love to be able to, oh, there's a bottle right there. I'd love to be able to get all the way down to that bottom, but it just ain't going to happen today. Oh, there's a, looks like a little, one of them. Wish it was a honey bottle, but it's like a pickle bottle. Clear though, so I always like that. Alright, you can see I don't have a very big hole. Not as wide as my foot. There was a layer of this coal tar pit, tarp paper stuff there, an old glass too, and got through that, but alright, well, there's a wee little bottle. Oh, it's got the top broke off. A little perfume bottle, hand blown. So there's stuff down there. Well, maybe the next time. There's another real hard packed layer down in there, so yeah, forget that. Alright, I'm going to come back up here. Yeah. Let me get the camera adjusted here a little bit more. Yeah, let's go right up into this area. There's a broken, looks like a wine. Toss that out of there. So maybe there'll be something up in here. I can hope anyway. Looks trashy there, doesn't it? Stoneware. Bottle tops. Oh, I hit this one just a while ago, just before I turned the camera on. And it's green, sunken panels. That was a Pepsin Castoria Bitters from Dr. Russell Med Company out of Chicago. We've hit about 3 or 4 of them in here broken. So far I haven't hit a good one, but hope springs eternal. Yeah, there's some more of that. Some more of that bitters right there. See, it's falling down in there. It's embossed on the side. The sunken front and back panels don't have any embossing. The embossing's on the side panels. There might be a piece of it right there. Yep. There you can see Pepsin bitters. And the A. Pepsin Castoria Bitters. That's what that would have been. Isn't that a shame? It was right there. There's a bunch more of it. It was smashed up pretty good, see? Yep. There's the bottom of it. Well, oh, there's a bottle sticking out right there. Looks like a wine bottle. Get my camera over here a little bit better. Apologize. It's hard to keep the camera centered when you're digging like this. Ooh, that's going to have some nice iridescence, it looks like. I like that. Pretty. Let's see if we can get that out of there without scratching up the iridescence on it. Dig around that a little bit more. Alright, looks like she's coming out now. Yeah. There it is. Oh, that's going to be pretty, I think. Yeah. So we're trying to be careful with these. This side, oh yeah, there's a nice, see that nice rainbow iridescent side of that? That's going to be pretty. Yeah. I like those. Okay, so I'm careful with these. Trying to wipe them off not to scratch that iridescence that's on the outside of the glass from being buried in the ground. Is what that's from. The soil's in reacting with it. So yeah, that's a nice little bottle there. Old 1890s champagne wine bottle. Yeah, this is looking pretty good right in here. Yeah, I'm glad Paul got a good start in that new hole of his. He doesn't get to go as often, so I'm rooting for him to pull a couple goodies out there. Okay, that's a, looks like there's a ketchup bottle there. Boy, that camera just don't want to stay focused, does it? Sorry about that. Some smashed up bottles in there. Oh, it's whole. It's got part of a label on it. Yeah, I can't make it out the label, but maybe we'll be able to see it. But it's a nice old hand-blown ketchup bottle. Nice panels on it. That's pretty cool. That's a keeper. All right, let's see what else is in there. Broken jug. Yeah, I think this is going to be a sweet little spot here. Old Digger Dave. There's one that's been in heat or something. See how hot that is? Sometimes the stopper's stuck in these old cologne bottles, and it's even a problem now when you get a stopper stuck in there, ground stoppers. And so they had to heat these things up, and a lot of times they got them too hot, and they put it in cold water and it would crack it. And that's what looks like happened there. That's very common. You see on those all the time. They couldn't get the stopper out and broke it trying to get it out of there. There's a whole little pocket of glass there. It's mostly all broken stuff, though, unfortunately. Alright, well, I'm going to knock some of this in up here. Don't get too far ahead of myself here. I'll try to come back and shovel out some more of this. Old battery. Unbroken, boy, just a lot of broken stuff there. Alright, I'm going to turn the camera a little bit over here to this area. There's a broken bottle there of whiskey. Look at something there close to it. Let's see if it had anything on it. No, it was unembossed. Throw them out. You got to make sure it clears the whole pile. Otherwise, it'll come right back on you. You don't want. That's continuation of that layer with. They must have smashed a lot of that stuff up when they threw it in. See, it's just in pieces. Unfortunately, that's where that Kaiser Bitters was. Alright, I think I'll... Oh, there's one bottle there. Let's see if we can see what that one is for. Turn the camera off here. Looks like one of them Virginia Dare wine bottles. Hard packed stuff there. You gotta chop at it. Good seeing a bunch of friends there at the St. Louis Bottle Show this last weekend. Bumped into Christy and Ian and Lance and Reckner and lots of good good people there. Sonny Mallory, the old friend of mine, and Bruce Mobley, and lots of people. Oh, there's a Garrett wine, Virginia Dare. Yep, that's nice. Yep. Nice boldly embossed Virginia Dare. Does anybody know who Virginia Dare was? Trivia question for the day. Who was Virginia Dare? She was a real person. Wonderful lady. All right. But an amber bottle there. Just happened to see it. Nothing on it. It's machine made too. Still 100 years old though. Should I pull that castoria out up in there? Yeah, let's get it out of there. It's been sitting there waiting to be rescued. And there it is in all of its glory. Fletcher's castoria. And here's another one right next to it. Can you guess what that one is? It's side embossed. It's an extract. Oh, and it's also broken. It was a sours extract. And Ian was asking these trivia questions at the bottle show there. Brummel seltzer or sours extract? Now, I think I said Brummel seltzer, so that's why the sours was broken for me here. So, all right, well, let's see if there's anything else. There ought to be something else. All right. Okay, well, that's it. I'm going to try to shovel some of this out, and then we'll come back. All right. Down here in the bottom, not all the way down, but anyway, it's just starting to sprinkle, so I'm afraid we got some rain coming. But just pulled out a ketchup, Williams Food Products from Detroit, little amber hand-blown slick, part of the labels. A couple other little bottles, but I'm going to be digging down in here. I'll just have to show you the stuff as it comes out here if you hit something. But trying to dig a little bit here before the rains hit. We may have to, hey, there's a pretty little blue bottle sticking out down there. I might try to show that. Let me bring the camera down here. See if I can get this camera to work here. There it is. Let's see. Can you see that one? Little blue bottle. There's some broken amber there too. Yeah, all right. That's a little. I don't know if you can see that or not. Keysby and Madison, Ambler, Pennsylvania. Nice cobalt blue hand-blown medicine. Let's see what else is in here. There's a broken jug. Broken jug in the jug dump. Paul said he's not really hitting much over there, but we'll probably team up on that one. Unless we can get that tent thing over here and cover this one. I don't know if we can get that over here or not. We're going to see. But you stay with us either way. We're not going to quit digging. Oh, take a little break here. Adjust the camera a little bit. The broken stoneware right in there. Let's come right over here, this area. Nothing in there. There's something way down there. Let's see what that one is. I gotta get down in here a little bit better. Bricks. White. Oh, it's just the top broken. Beer or something. Bone. go up here, this area here. Get some of these roots out of the way. You might be able to see a little better there. It's a good trashy area right up here. Let's set that camera back a little bit. I think I'll turn it off for now. Yeah, there's a couple bottles sticking out right here. I'm going to pull that one out from underneath there first. It looks like a melon's food. See how the wide mouth right there? Yeah, that's what it is, but it's a nice one. It's one of the older ones. Yeah. Melon's Infant's Food, Dolliver Good Ale and Company, Boston. One of the older hand-blown large size. It says large size on the back shoulder. Yeah, all right. That's a nice bottle. And then there's one up here. Looks like maybe a beer or something. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dig into that one. It's stuck in there pretty good. See if we can pry that one out of there. Boy, it's not wanting to come out of there. That's a good sign. It might be whole, huh? Ooh, I think I feel embossing on it. That's a good thing. Maybe another one of them Virginia Dares. Oops, no, it's not embossing. It's ribs. But it's a cool looking bottle, isn't it? Great big old wide mouth, like a pickle or something. Part of the label on there. It's hand blown. It's got little ribs around the bottom. Yeah, nice big one. It's about 10 inches tall. Nice big old food bottle. Alright. I'll poke around there just a little bit and see if there's anything else. I'll turn the camera off. Like that. Oh, maybe that area's a little better over here. A little sprinkling, but still not raining much. I should stop and get the tent thing set up. Just love pulling out bottles. Hard to stop when you're finding bottles. See something right down in there, like a wide mouth. See that? Oh, whatever it is, the top was broken on it. Yeah, it was just a food bottle. Okay. A broken one. Broken piece of stoneware. Nice trashy area though there. Yeah. Hope everybody's enjoying this weather and having a good week. Ah, yeah. Olive bottle. Hey, it's over 100 years old. That looks like some kind of an iron pot right there. Oh, there's a bottle sticking out. What is that one? Oh, it's another ketchup. It's one of them paneled kind. Yep. Okay, well, I'm going to dump that out and clear out some more dirt. All right. Starting to rain a little bit more. Still not too bad. Just pulled out. Would have been nice. It was a back bar decanter. It was Pontil on the bottom. It says sour mash. And that'd have been cool. But anyway, I'm working on a whiskey or something there. And I can feel embossing around there. So, kind of excited about that. But, let's see what we got over here. Well, whatever it is, it's embossed. Hope it's whole. You should see, and it is whole. Hey, it's a Bitters. All right. Yay. Yep, hit one of these earlier in this spot. Oh, it's got a chip on the bottom, but it's not too bad. But anyway, it's a Kaiser Wilhelm Bitters company. Yeah, out of Sandusky, Ohio. So, yeah, all right. That's a nice find. First bitters of the day. So let's see if there's anything else in there. While we're at it, knock in a little bit of that to get us a view here. Something else in there. Nice to hit another one, wouldn't it? It seems like a good layer though of kind of interesting stuff. There's bitters, and there was an embossed jug a while ago, but I didn't get enough to see what it was. But it was one of them Irish whiskey jugs. This is a, looks like a beer bottle. Nope, whatever it is, it's broke. Alright, let's keep it going. Yeah, see, there's a bunch of smashed up stuff. Well, maybe it came from a saloon or a bar or something. With that back bar. And we hit a couple others up here in this area, so. Yeah, see a lot of smashed up ones in there. We just gotta keep hoping for something whole, don't we? That's just the way it is. Okay, there's something else back in there. Nope, it's broken too. A lot of smashed. Okay. There was a little creamer, or a little, it was a little child's part of a tea set there. Oh, another smashed one. I'm afraid most all that stuff smashed. So lucky to get that Kaiser Wilhelm intact. So, alright, well let's go up here into that area. What's up here? I think I'm going to turn the camera off for a while. Over here at Paul's hole, had a bad turn of events. He's hitting into a massive pile of rubble here and big pieces of house foundations, and looks like they dumped a whole corner of a house off in here. Yeah. Lots of rocks and bricks.
Yeah, about 2 feet of it, I think. 2 or 3 feet of it.
Yeah.
We don't know what's under it.
He's just getting into it. You can see there's lots of bricks and mortar and rubble. So we're going to try to get a probe and probe underneath it, see if it's worthwhile going down. So we'll see what happens here.
Alright, Dad's down there digging and we're teaming up.
Yep. We made it down to the bottom finally. It's down probably about 10 feet and pulled out a really cool, it's a broken vase, but it's got great big applied grapes on it. And it's got like hand painted like flowers and design. Isn't that cool?
Wow, yeah.
That'd have been really nice. I think it's signed on the bottom. I can't make it out, but anyway, we got that. We got a nice little Bromo caffeine, little cornflower blue one. We got a JoJo flask and a cool little glass jug, like a little half-pint glass handle. It's got like a handle on it, and it's solid glass. There's no opening in there. It is embossed on the bottom something, but I can't make it out. K.A. Rith or something like that. But yeah, that's a neat little jug. We got some other bottles here. We got the top of a brass alarm clock. Some kind of real heavy dome. Might be a lid to something. And we finally got a toothbrush. It's one of them celluloid prophylactic toothbrush, it says on it. I think it's got patent dates. And we got a great big giant toothbrush. No, it looks like a toothbrush. It's a piece of wood. And we got a Milk's emulsion, hand blown. Old medicine bottles are pretty popular here. So some other slicks. So at least we're getting some stuff. We're gonna try to get a little bit more before it rains too heavy. So all right, stay with us. We're still here.
Yep.
All right, we're just finishing up and it's raining, but we got some kind of a jar up here. And looks like a Cohansey. I'm going to try to be careful in case it's something really cool, but even Cohansey would be pretty neat. Work underneath it and work around it. Alright, I'm going to use a hand digger now on it. Let's see if we can see what it is. It's probably broke. Most all the jars we get out here are broke. There's a little bottle behind it. Little nothing. Working around the top of it. So far it's good. There she comes. Yeah, it's a nice big half-gallon Cohancy jar. Oop, just dumped water all over. Could have done without that too. But anyway, yeah, I don't know if you can see it very good. It's real nice, says Cohancy. It's plain bottom, but it looks like it's in good shape. There's some stuff in it, so. All right, let's see if there's anything else up in there. There was a couple bottles right up in this area. Our camera just about to run dead, and its battery's going out, and it's water, and it got wet a while ago. So, apologize we couldn't get some of it. We'll show you in the cleanup some of the more bottles we got. Got a couple pretty cool things. Got a nice little ruby red salt shaker a while ago, and some other bottles. Oh, that's just a nice clear pickle though. No turn amethyst. Always like that. One more right here. Whoops, yeah, it broke. So, alright. I'll chop around there a little bit more here maybe. In case there's something else up in there. Maybe there's some more of them jars. We keep talking about getting a good cache of jars. Hasn't happened so far, but you never know. Alright. Just kind of knocking things in here. But anyway, we've had a fun day. Got a few things, and I think we're going to have to get out of here before it really starts raining heavy. Alright. Alright, Paul and I we just left the dump, and it's a beautiful rainbow. God put there. It's just raining a little bit, but it's kind of sun shining, and beautiful rainbow. You see the whole thing, it's kind of faded a little bit now, but man, it was really nice. It's like God said he'd never destroy the world again by water. Flood. So, yeah, put his bow in the sky, the promise. Isn't that neat? Beautiful. Just a reminder of God's love. And here's what we found at the rainbow's end. We followed down that rainbow, and look what we found. Alright, just kidding. Made it back home, got things cleaned up, and I'm going to show a few of them here. And we felt like we had a good day. We had enjoyed it, and it's always nice, you know, when father and son can get out and do some digging like that and have good talk on the way there and way back. We get along real good, and we missed Brittany and Shelly, but you know, we were able to get along okay. But anyway, we thank you all for watching, and here's a few of our best finds. One of my favorite that I got to pull out was a Kaiser Wilhelm Bitters company from Sandusky, Ohio. And it's a nice, almost a lady's leg neck bitters, and hand blown, and those are pretty nice bottles. It's probably about a $50 bottle, 60, something like that. And I've got a DeWitt's Colic and Cholera Cure. That's from E.C. DeWitt and Company out of Chicago, Illinois, and those are about $25 a piece. This little amber Sanford's cone. It says Sanford's on the bottom. You can see a couple numbers. It's an early semi-automatic machine made for around 1912, 1915. Those are worth $25. And our first drugstore bottle from Atlanta, Illinois, I think we've ever dug. Doctors Burke and Bawden Druggists, Atlanta, Illinois. So maybe these guys were doctors and they ran their own drugstore. That seemed to be kind of common back in those days. But that's a very scarce bottle from early 1900. And here's a real pretty ruby red. I don't know what kind of color it's showing up in the video here, but it's actually like a ruby red color. Real pretty. It was a salt shaker. I just left the lid on it, just the way it come out of the ground, so that was kind of pretty. And Paul's best find that he got that day was a real nice Anheuser Busch Brewing Association St. Louis with a big Anheuser Busch eagle through the letter A, registered, and interestingly on the bottom it had said pure and without drugs or poison on the bottom. So that's kind of an unusual variant that I wasn't too familiar with. So that's a real nice bottle. Little Ames. That's all it says on it, just Ames. Hand blown. I don't know what for sure it was. Maybe some kind of a dental alloy or medicine. Probably some kind of little medicine bottle. Early 1900s. And a couple of the blue, again, little pair. Brummel Caffeine and a Brummel Seltzer. Kind of competitors with each other, I suppose. This bottle was kind of cool. Paul pulled that out. It had been partially melted. And thought, look at that neck on there. I just thought it was kind of interesting. It's a Silmar brand, Los Angeles Olive Growers Association from Los Angeles. It was hand blown, and then we just kept it because the neck was so crooked and cool. And a real nice big quart size case gin bottle. I think they were applying lips on these all the way up after 1900, but that one's probably dates from 1890s, somewhere around there. But it is a real pretty olive green color, nice shape. So it's nice to find one of them. In our area, they're hardly ever embossed. We rarely get one, but it's still worth 30 bucks. And a big half-gallon Cohansey fruit jar, and it just says Cohansey on the front. The bottom's plain, but it's in good shape. I've got a lid for it. Have to find a clamp, but it's about a $50 or $60 jar. Nice one. And we come down here. We got a few other little doodads. Omega oil. It's green in a little tree. I always remember when I dug first one of them when I was a kid. Boy, that was just a big thrill. I thought that was the coolest thing ever, man, next to peanut butter. But it's a little hand-blown bottle, pretty common, $20. Wilson's Anchor Flavoring Extracts from Peoria, Illinois. Those are not common. Pretty scarce little bottle. It's got the nice navy, well, not navy, but it's got an anchor embossed on it there anyhow. And they're worth over $20. Hand-blown Milk's Emulsion, and it had some of the stuff in it which we didn't try to remove. I always caution people, if it says emulsion, don't bother cleaning it too much with your brushes. You can ruin a brush in a hurry. But that was an emulsion of cod liver oil. It's from Terre Haute, Indiana. This was a nice, fairly scarce quart cylinder whiskey from St. Louis, John Bardenhire, W&L Co. St. Louis. It's embossed around the shoulder. Nice 3-piece mold blown bottle, probably a $45 bottle. There's one of the green wine bottles we dug. This one's kind of got some nice iridescence on it. You can see rainbow iridescence. Interestingly enough, we saw a rainbow on the way home, didn't we? And that's why I always call it rainbow iridescence. That one's got a couple nice spots on it. We'll kick up champagne bottle. And here's a little Listerine. One of the first Listerine bottles. I'll try to get it up here where you may be able to see it. Lambert Pharmaceutical Company. We find those fairly often. One of the early antiseptic bottles. Another one that's fairly plentiful. Liquizone, although this one says British Liquizone Company, London, EC, English Commonwealth, I guess. It's hand blown. It was around 1912, 1915. There's Mellon's Infant's Food, Dollar Goodale Company, Boston. That's one of the older large size hand blown bottles. They're worth about $20. Cobalt Blue, Keesby and Madison, Ambler, Pennsylvania there. Nice color on that one, hand blown. You usually always get $20 out of those. There's a cute little jug there, a little glass jug. It's got a solid glass handle. It's got a couple little cracks in it, but we kept it anyway. Got an interesting little piece. All them green champagne wine bottles. And there's the unembossed Jack Daniel's style bottle in at any rate. I don't know if they were label only or what, but anyway, there's one of them with the unique patented neck. And we just got some other stuff. There's a little hand-blown clear Hock wine bottle and a Virginia Dare, which we find those once in a while. Another common one's Lydia Pinkham's Vegetable Compound. That's an older hand-blown one at least. Boss Ketchup there, Williams Brothers Food Products, Detroit. There's another little medicine, Foley's Kidney Pills from Chicago. Little hand-blown bottle. Brass bell or lid. It might be a lid to something. It's got a little knob handle there. There's that bone, or not a bone, but it's just a prophylactic toothbrush, flexible handle. It's got patent dates on there, which again, I don't have my glasses. Maybe you can see them. It still had some of the little bristles on there, little hog hair bristles. Isn't that cool? But that little wire insulator there. Fellows and Company Chemists, St. John's, New Brunswick. That was a Fellows syrup of hypophosphites. Then we got a nice ironstone shaving mug here. No name on it, but real thick, heavy ironstone china. This would have been really cool. There's a big porcelain earthenware vase. Had hand-painted flowers on it. Had these applied cluster of grapes. That would have been really cool. It's still kind of neat looking, you know. I mean, you could make a display or something out of it. Put a flower inside of there. There's a big clear hand-blown food bottle of some kind and an Irish whiskey right here with an applied lip on there. There's one of these Pluto bottles. You can't see them very good, but it's got a little Pluto devil on the bottom there. From French Lick, Indiana. Another piece of petrified wood, and you can see I left a coal on it. You can see it comes out of a coal seam. When I worked in a coal mine, you know, I'd find those quite often. Down in there in the coal seam, you find petrified wood. So that was pretty cool. I'm not going to pick it up because I'm afraid that'll peel off of there. But yeah, we just got some other odds and ends here. Little ink bottles embossed, Keller and Carter's, and a couple of these Albert Wood satin skin cream there, and tea leaf, Royal Ironstone china, Alfred Meekin, little butter pat with their butter on there. And this one is cool. I just saved this because I thought it was neat. Little wooden panel. You can see it had almost like a dovetail groove there. And you can still see the green paint on it. Isn't that neat? It might have been a cigar box or something, but and I'm not sure what that was. I thought it was. I was kiddingly saying it was a giant toothbrush because the handle looks like kind of like a toothbrush, but I'm not sure exactly what that was. Then we got 3 little jugs down here. White one with the ear handles, and one of them over here has got the handle broke on it, but that one there is a good one. So anyway, 3 jugs in the jug dump. That was about it. Got a few other little odds and ends, and a bunch of clear slicks which we keep and we turn them purple, and but that was a fun day, and we kind of got rain there at the last. We were getting pretty tired anyway, and so we decided to call it a day and head for home, and we're looking forward to the next dig. We hope Shelly will be back with us. I think she's getting laid off again. She got in a few days work, but anyhow, we're going to be planning a couple other things. We got some other stuff going on which we'll talk to you about later, but if any of you know spots to dig, or if you know anybody that's got a bunch of bottles or fruit jars or lamps or something they need to sell, you give us a call. We got some opportunity where we could kind of come and explore some new spots. So we're hoping to get together with some of you, and we just thank you for watching. We appreciate all of you who have subscribed and send us your comments. We always love that, and we get behind on it, but we'll try to get caught up. So thank you so much, and we will see you in the next video. God bless you.